It was the feds that did it. You got us. Okay, we'll just go to jail. Do, 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 do. Oh my God, that darn Candace. And I would have got away with it. It haven't been for those kids. You've been watching too much Scooby Doo. She's been watching too much Scooby. That's not how the world works. I would probably have a little bit more respect.
Makes sense. Oh, it's your red pill, brown girl. Get into the truth. It's your red pill.
Hey everyone, it's Crystal. It's your red pill, brown girl. Coming at you. So you probably saw the thumbnail, and we have got to talk about y'all cousin. Somebody get Candy Girl. Somebody get her. Like I'm trying not to come at it. Like I am not being a hater. I love Candace. I was red pilled off Candace. I read her book Blackout. I loved how brave she was to just kind of call it like it is. I most recently started to get away from Candace because Candace has an identity crisis, y'all. Candace wants to be Black so bad. She has this affinity toward Black folks, and I love that for her. But me, y'all already know, I have been Black for 40 years. Been around Black people for 42 years. I have no desire to renew my Black membership. I let it expire when I was 40, and I'm 42 now. So for 2 whole years, my Black card has not worked, and it didn't work before. Took it to the grocery store, tried it at Target, tried it at Walmart, and I can attest it don't work. But anyway, Candace is insistent upon let me into the Black Girls Club. I hate that for her. And so Candace, I believe, like has some narcissistic issues when it comes to this whole Charlie Kirk thing. It has everything to do with her Blackness. Like this is how they are. I mean, I've been around them. This is how they are. So she is doing this investigation, and I am not. Hey, do you, sis? However, she doesn't recognize that when she is saying these things about her friend, she is basically accusing people that were supposed to be her friend or supposed to be close to her or supposedly helped her. She is basically coming at this investigation kind of like dry snitching. Oh, I'm not really saying that it's the Jews. I'm not really saying that people were pressuring Charlie. It starts with a J, it ends with a W and an S. Those are the people. Like, that's how she's coming at it. And I just think that that's kind of whack. Her to try and take down the feds. Y'all, come. We still waiting on the files and everything that's going on with JFK. Hey, sis, do you? What the problem is now she is getting other people involved. Did y'all see her read this letter from these these people? Y'all, I actually feel that the letter was very, very sincere. However, there's a part of the letter that literally just made me chuckle because I'm sitting here like, what? Like what? Like, is this what we're doing? Who is she? Shout out to her if she feels like she can get the feds to come out and say, oh, by the way, we did it. We did it. Candace, you got us, girl. You got us. It's not going to happen. It ain't going to happen. They're going to literally destroy her life, her kid's life, and everybody else in the process for nothing. Oh, sorry. In the name of truth. I think that a better route for her is to know that something's not right. If she feels like there's something not right, she can work with the people who were closest to Charlie and say, hey, this is what I believe to be the case. If you guys want to pursue it, fine. But if you guys don't, I understand and I'll leave it alone. But instead, she's got some battery in her back. And then she's got these people winding her up. Y'all, look at this letter. Look at this. Somebody look at this. Look at this.
And a donor who ironically, this is the very donor that when I said to Charlie, we need to be in the UK, we need to be in the UK. And he was like, well, I know somebody who I could maybe have set up an event. We can start Turning Point UK. And that event was when I first laid eyes on George. Not when I spoke to him, but when I actually first laid eyes on him. That donor issued a public statement. And I think.
Okay. When she first laid eyes on George, focus on your man, sis. Charlie was not her man. I can't even confidently say that Charlie was a friend of hers. Charlie probably was a friend of hers, but Charlie had distanced himself from her. So her acting like they were such close friends and they had this great relationship, the proof is in the pudding. If I call someone my friend and then I go this way and they distance themselves from me, I can no longer say that we're just these close friends. I can cherish the relationship that we had. I can say I love that person, but can I really call that person a close friend? I don't think you can. And so part of me is like a little like she's just delusional and narcissistic. Come on, let's keep watching.
He will be the first of many donors that might make a public statement. And he made this statement in my favor. This was written by him and his wife, two wonderful people, John and Irina Mappin. I'm just going to read it because I think these words don't just eloquently express how I'm feeling, but I think these words eloquently might express how we are all feeling worldwide. Like I read this and I said to myself, I couldn't have written this better myself with all the time in the world. John and Irina write, Charlie Kirk built Turning Point USA on transparency, free speech, and a relentless pursuit of truth. We are witness to that. If Candace Owens had been assassinated, Charlie would have torn apart every lie and devoted every working day and night to uncovering the full truth.
Y'all, I'm not sure. I don't know if he would have destroyed his entire family trying to uncover something, because he wouldn't even do that while she was alive. She was alive. They weren't that close. And I love Charlie, y'all. This is no knock to Charlie. But it's foolish for her to think that he should destroy his entire family and his entire legacy based on her deciding to go a different way. And I don't think Charlie would want her to destroy her life, her legacy, her kids' family, trying to pursue truth when his own wife is come to terms with it. Do y'all understand that? Is that wrong of me to say? I know that sounds mean, right? Let's keep watching, Candy.
He would not have trusted the authorities to deliver justice. He would have demanded it from the rooftops. Charlie would not have waited for the funeral or memorial to happen. He would have gotten to work immediately. He would have worked night and day to uncover exactly what had happened to his great friend. Consider this. Charlie did not sleep for several days and several nights just to ensure that J.D. Vance became the vice presidential nominee. And although that job was supremely important for the country and its future, it was still ultimately simply helping to secure a job promotion. Candace is working to get to the truth of who...
What did that have to do with anything? Y'all, am I missing something? He didn't sleep for several nights, but he also didn't burn down the entire system trying to make J.D. Vance vice president. He was strategic about it. He got to work. He put his head down. He didn't start making YouTubes about the feds and them stealing the election and how he was going to uncover it. Like he didn't do that. He was very, very strategic. And I don't feel like that's what Candace is doing right now. It's really narcissistic. It's wondering, is it really about Charlie? Keep going.
Killed Charlie Kirk and why they did it. Charlie's execution is an assassination with potentially far-reaching political consequences for America and the world.
Agreed.
What we have seen so far beggars belief. A crime scene apparently completely destroyed in days, and plenty of evidence that simply does not add up. This investigation and the truthful answer as to who was really responsible for deciding that Charlie would be executed in front of the world will affect America's future, its collective soul and conscience forever. The truth, when known, and we believe it will be known, will have far-reaching international consequences.
I agree.
The very idea that someone could be convicted and could receive the death penalty when there remains even the slightest shadow of doubt or shred of uncertainty that they may not be guilty of that crime, and that Christian souls would tolerate that possibility, is anathema to all the teachings of Christ.
Well, here's what I will say. It's what we have now. It's what we've been given by the authorities. So you can't really relate that or put that on to Christian souls. We've been told this. We haven't been giving any evidence of anything different. All she does is give us, hey, I'm hinting that the killers were it starts with a J and it ends with a WS. Like that's all she's giving us. Like you're not giving us anything else. You want us to go on this journey with you and you don't know where you're going. Candy girl, we don't like sis. You weren't even this like she gets herself caught up with these things that it's like why? Like, why? This is Erica's man. And Erica ain't even riding this hard. With the French, with Brigitte Macron. This is their president's wife, and they're not even going this hard. But you're just picking up this banner. Like, sis, you want to be black so bad? How about you tackle Baltimore City schools? How about you tackle black issues that you love so much? But you want to tackle this, and it's weird. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's weird. Love Candy, but this is off.
If there were circumstances where a suspect or someone standing trial for murder did not have a clean opportunity to receive the very best and fairest legal representation to present their case and defense to the world, it would have been abhorrent to Charlie Kirk. It would go against every constitutional principle that he lived, fought, and died for. Erica is in mourning. May God bless her and her family. Please give her and her family time to grieve. Any civilized culture, Christian or otherwise, allows a grieving widow 40 days of mourning to make peace with the Lord and to respect the departed.
But you're not doing that when you keep investigating and telling her, hey, you're keeping the wound open. So please, you're keeping the wound open. Stop saying that, oh, I'm allowing her to grieve. No, not when you're doing this.
Those people who truly love her would gladly grant her all the space she needs. We certainly do. But we are growing rather sick and ashamed of seeing people criticize Candace for doing her level best to get to the bottom of and to the truth of what happened to Charlie on that day. You don't have to agree with Candace on every subject that she addresses on her shows to acknowledge that much of what she is presenting on the subject of Charlie's death is extremely concerning to America and to the world, completely valid and very relevant to the investigation. She has an army of truth seekers worldwide who are helping her in her search and her research. This is a truly new and modern phenomenon that has never happened before. This is not 1963, and boomers need to get used to it. In our view, the official investigation should be immediately ordered by the appropriate legal authority to proactively share everything they know with Candace and her selected team. That is, if truth...
Okay. The feds, all of them, Pam Bondi, they just call up Candace. Call her up. Give her all that you know. Tell her everything. Tell her, because she is going to get the job done. Do y'all see how stupid this is? It's not going to happen the way that this can be end so badly for Candace, and shout out to her for having the balls, the kahunas to pursue this. I do think that it's foolish. You can get more flies with honey than with vinegar, is what my mom always say. And for her somehow going up against this machine, like with no backing, no anything, no evidence, and then somehow think that they should submit to you and they should They should turn over all the evidence that they have and let you work their job. Sounds like a plan. And oh, Candace, by the way, it was the feds that did it. You got us. Okay, we'll just go to jail. Do, 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 do. Oh my God, that darn Candace. And I would have got away with it if it hadn't been for those kids. You've been watching too much Scooby-Doo. She's been watching too much Scooby. That's not how the world works. I would probably have a little bit more respect for her if she did her show normally and maybe put some things together that she thought, presented it to Erica, presented it to President Trump, and said, okay, it's out of my hands. God, I gave it to the right people and something's not right, but I need to go raise my kids and take care of my family. She goes so hard at these things that honestly, I'm not going to say it doesn't matter. I'm sure it matters more to other people, but she's going hard at it. Does that make sense? Like, I think that she can go harder at things that she can actually affect change at and actually accomplish something. I think she can go harder at those things rather than going at whether in fact the president of France is a man, or a president of France's wife is a man or not. Let's say that he is. Let's say that he's a man. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Going about your life. What if she finds out that the feds ordered a hit? What are you going to do about it, sis? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? That's my issue with Candace. I don't understand it, y'all. I really would not understand that somebody so talented, so bright, so smart can utilize her resources to affect actual change rather than just stirring up mess, making it all about her. Do this like you're literally creating something that can go really, really bad for her, can go bad for a lot of people. Kudos to her. Is that what she wants? But yeah, the people in charge, the powerful people, they're gonna say, Candace, you got us. Darn it. And I would have got away with it if it wasn't for Candace. You've been watching too much Scooby-Doo, sis. It don't work like that. The world does not work like that. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and rulers of darkness in high places. Like, you guys, this is a fight that is bigger than me, bigger than you, bigger than Candace. She doesn't know what President Trump is doing behind the scenes. She doesn't know what the feds are doing behind the scenes. She's just being messy and narcissistic. You are not an investigator, sis. And I think she's just kind of making everybody turn into little investigators, and everybody's got their 2 cents and everybody. And it's like, I just couldn't be Erica right now. I really could. I feel for her. I feel for her. I really do. And I'm praying for her. I'm praying for her girls, praying for her family. Maybe we can't even handle the truth. Like, maybe we could not handle the truth of what's going on. And I just think that it's just premature. He's not even a whole month dead yet. That's just my opinion. I don't know, you guys. I'm praying for Candace. I really am. I just don't know how this is going to end up for her. I really don't. And I will say this. I hope it's worth it for her, because it's going to end pretty badly. It's going to end really badly. And I don't know why, y'all, like, I don't know why God does these things sometimes. Like I'm thinking about, people like David and when, he slept with Bathsheba and he put Bathsheba's husband on the front line. I don't know why God covered him. I don't know why. I don't know why God didn't expose him, make him lose his throne. I don't know why. But these things have been happening since the beginning of time, and God handles them in a certain way. And the way that she's handling it, this could end up really, really bad for her. And I just hope she's ready for that. Anywho, my thoughts, you guys. It was so great. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening, y'all. I don't claim to know much. I just know what I know, and I'm praying for Candy Girl. Y'all get Candy and let her go raise her kids and enjoy her life. Talk about something else that you can actually affect change. But sister girl, if they don't want you to know who killed Charlie Kirk, you will never know. We still waiting to figure out who killed MLK. We waiting to figure out who killed JFK. I'm not saying it's right. Just is. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that it is. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that it is what it is. All right. Until next time. Peace.